Hello, my beautiful, beautiful mermaids. How are you today? My name is Sarafina Delirium. Thank you so much for clicking on my video. And if you're new here, hi, it's nice to meet you. If you're a returning subscriber, I'm so glad that you're back. So I hope that everybody is having a amazing, fantastic day. And thank you so much for clicking on this. So since you're here, I know what you saw the title, you know what we're all about. Today, I want to give you an update on my current top 10 panning project. I have done 3 updates so far. I don't really know if I've done separate videos. I'm pretty sure I've only done 1 separate video, officially, maybe 2. And usually the updates were at the end of an empties or at the end of another video or maybe the beginning. But I want to start doing updates as their own special video. So here's my update number 4. It really doesn't matter what number it is, but since I started doing this, I have started making an actual list of what I am panning first, or my focus. Now, the last time I talked about this, I confused myself, and I probably confused you guys because I gave you update number 2 before I gave you update number 3. And you guys were probably thinking that update number 2 was number 3. So I'm just going to go ahead and not even bother with giving you update number 3. I already threw it in the trash can because I had already panned some stuff. And what I did was I moved some stuff around as to what the priority is. And yeah, I prioritized stuff. I moved it around on the list. And I decided my number 1 is now the BFF Balancing Serum. This is the BFF Best Face Forward Balancing Serum. It has AHA, BHA, HA, niacinamide. Did I say that right? Oh my gosh. It's oil-free hydration. It balances oil production. It helps prevent future breakouts, so they say. And it's 1 fluid ounce. This is down to about here. And the only reason that I'm still using this is because it's a nice heavy glass container with a nice dropper that I can take and I just kind of put it on my skin like this and then I rub it in on my face, right? But I have noticed that it causes my face to redden. It makes it splotchy, and I am looking forward to the day when I don't have to use it anymore. Now, I know some of you would say, well, don't use it anymore, just let it go, but I don't want to waste it. I don't want to throw this in the trash can. And I don't want to go through the agonizing process of taking all of the product out and then throwing it in the recycling, because what I want to do is put it in the recycling. Because obviously this isn't a fancy perfume bottle or collector's thing that you can sell. You're going to throw this in the recycling. So that's what I'm going to do with it when it's empty. So I'm going to keep using it so that I don't waste it and hope that my skin is better for it. And then I'm never going to buy this product ever again because I'm really not happy. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm sensitive, or maybe this has too many chemicals in it. Just maybe. Maybe there's too many chemicals that my skin doesn't need and it's doing more harm than good. That's what I'm thinking, really. But that's a quick little review on that. Number 2, I love this product. I'm going to keep using this. This reminds me of my mother, my grandmother. It's definitely a staple item in a lot of people's homes, or it was back in the 70s, 60s, 50s. So this is the Pond's. You probably have heard of Pond's cold cream if you went to your grandma's house, or your mom maybe. My mom was 40 when she had me, so I grew up in going to nursing homes to see my grandmother, and I grew up, going to bingo nights, going to yard sales. So I have an older mind, I guess. So anyway, Pond's Dry Skin Cream Facial Moisturizer is where it's at. It's good stuff. I really like it. I've used it about halfway. I am really trying to focus on this and use it. Even if I have to take a makeup spatula and put it in there and then apply it to my face. It's take a little bit, in there and then over here, do it. I'm gonna get it into the bottle this way, right? No. But that's how my brain works. I see the product right here. Let's just kind of reach for it there. But anyway, that's number 2. And by the way, it's 6.5 ounces. There's plenty of it left. Again, I'll say the name. I'm sorry I confused you a little bit. Pond's Dry Skin Cream Facial Moisturizer with Rich Hydration, and it's 6.5 ounces. There. Okay, I've said it. Number 3 is a current lip balm that I'm using. I swear. Is it in a pocket somewhere? I know I have it. I'll go find it. You know what? I'm not going to worry about it. Number 3 in our top 10 panning project is MIA. You know why it's MIA? Because it's in use right now. It is in one of my jacket pockets or in my purse, and it's always with me somewhere, and I will find it probably later tonight or tomorrow morning. But it is the YesTo, brand YesTo Watermelon Lip Balm, and it is a pink lip balm. I will probably show it to you in another video at some point. I'm over here still looking for it. Like I'm gonna magically appear on my desk. But it's MIA right now, but that's number 3. Doesn't matter, we'll find it. It will turn up. Number 4, I actually put away. I had decided to stop using number 4. I'm actually gonna go get that. I know exactly where it is, so I'll be right back again. Okay, so number 4 in the top 10 panning project is the Wet n Wild Hello Halo Blushlighter, and it was my palette of the month for March. Palette of the month number 5. It got 8 uses. Goal was 10, as you can see. And there's some life left in here. I am starting to get sick of it. Last night, I considered actually just throwing it in the trash can, and then I was like, no, I'll just put it in an empties video and say I'm done with it. But there is product left. The packaging is actually starting to fall apart. It's starting to wear and fade. It came apart yesterday. It broke officially. Like it broke, so that's fun. Like it can do this now. But yeah, I do need to use it or lose it is what I'm trying to say. I just need to figure out what I'm doing with my life and get there. So there is some product left, quite a lot of product left. But I think, oh gosh, look what I've done. I like this side more, even though this is the side that came broken. So when I got this side was broken and I actually fixed it. It was the first like makeup item that I learned how to fix. And this side I've used a lot. It doesn't really work as a blush, as far as what I thought it would. It's more of a highlighter and a light one at that. I figure since we're here, we might as well use it, and I'll show you what I mean. Okay, I have a mirror. Got a mirror and I'm not afraid to use it. This mirror needs to be replaced. Like I need a better vanity mirror for sure, because I love this one, but it's too small and it's kind of a pain in the butt to use sometimes. So let's just do a little bit right here over top of I'm using the Kimchi Thaler blush today. I'm actually using this blush today in Pinky or Rose. Yup, that's my current one. So I'm actually covering it up with our highlighter a little bit, just a little bit. And I'll put some on my nose. And it really shows up on my nose, I feel, and a little bit on my chin. I think it shows up really good on my chin and my nose. I think. Some people, I mean, really, people don't really do what I'm doing right now. Some people, I've seen them put it here, and I've seen them put it here, over here. Put it on their hair, right? Put it on your hair. I'll make your hair sparkle, girl. You a mermaid. Be a mermaid. Be the sea you wish to see in the world. Be the sea you wish to change in the world. I don't make any sense sometimes. But yeah, that's what it does. That's the damage. You can see it on my nose and my chin more than anything. So I don't really use it as often as I should. I guess I should keep using it. But that is number 4 in my top 10 panning project. Okay, so number 5, what I'm trying to use, and I used it today because I use one powder at a time. Normally I use one eyeliner at a time, one mascara at a time, one foundation at a time. That's just how I roll, girlfriend. It helps me get the most life out of my products, not waste anything. And I really don't like to have 5 different of the same thing open at the same time. It just makes like the shelf life not last as long because they have a shelf life. You can keep using them way past that if you want to, but I'm just like, I mean, I'm gonna use it until it's dead first of all. That's how I am. But I am going to focus on one thing at a time. It's just how I am. I grew up poor. I grew up only having one thing. When I was younger, I only had like 2 makeup items, and they were eyeliner and concealer. I remember those were the first things I ever had was chapstick, eyeliner, and concealer, and I had one of each, and I was lucky to get a replacement if I didn't wait a month, right? So anyway, this is my current powder, and it's number 5 in my project. It's the Physicians Formula Butter Buddies Banana Powder, and it is 10.5 grams, and it is baby butter. I love her. She is adorable, and you can bet your cute little mermaid butt I am keeping it when it's empty. Yes, I did use it today, and I used the SL Miss Glam powder brush to put it on with. This is the Powder 01 brush from the Rainbow Luxe collection. It has a little bit of powder on it. But yeah, and it has hit pan. So I am steadily getting to the end of this powder, and I will get there soon. Okay, so number 6. Let's move forward, shall we? Number 6. I don't use this as often because I'm actually focusing on another one, which we'll get to after this. But this is the one I would like to use first. Really, this one should have been first on the list because it's first in line for being panned. But because this is the nicer, like fancier one, and it's not a travel size, that's why it's second. Like, this is a travel size. I try to use up travel size samples first, so that's why it's here. So number 7 is the number 6, I'm sorry, is the Purlisse Perfect Glow BB Concealer, and it is in medium, which says really small on the back. You can't see it on the front. You should, but you don't. It's 5 milliliters or 0.17 fluid ounces, and it's oil-free, moisturizing, with natural looking coverage and a matte, glowy finish for all skin types, even sensitive. And I have to agree, Purlisse is a wonderful brand. I love Purlisse moisturizers and these BB concealers. They are so good. They work really good together. I love this a lot. I actually have 2 of them that I got in a big old makeup lot because I love makeup bundles and makeup lots. I will buy them on Mercari or wherever I can get my hands on them. I love getting lots and then I can resell stuff and then I keep what I want. But this, I love it. I love it, and it matches my skin tone really good, actually. And then number 7 is what I use today because I'm trying to use this. It's about down to this line. I know that's a lot of lines, but somewhere in here. This is where we're at right now. This is the Maybelline Fit Me foundation, and it is matte and poreless for normal to oily skin. It has clay in it. It's 1 fluid ounce or 30 milliliters, and my shade is 110 Porcelain. I am an ivory porcelain fair kind of girl, so I like it okay. It's weird because I have to flip it upside down and put it on my sponge. I have a red, I'm using a red Flirtatious Looks Cosmetics sponge. It's a little dirty right now because I've used it a lot today. So I have to flip it over like this and pour it onto the sponge. And when it gets to be empty, I am going to have some issue getting all of it out. And I have to use a spatula or something. And I just don't want to have like store it upside down like a ketchup bottle. Because it's not like it has a pump or anything. You just pour it and then it's really sensitive. So when I get to the bottom of it, you know. Anyways, up next we have number 8. Number 8 I used today. I don't know if you can see it on my face, but that's the reason that I used it. It's not the blue eyeliner. The blue eyeliner, I love this, but it's not a pan. So the blue eyeliner, I'll show you that to you next. But in my panning project, I'm using this little green one on the end that's over top of the blue one right here. This is the Lovecraft Beauty Gel Line Eye Pencil. That little lime green right there. And this is radical. This is radical. I love it. It's good. They look really good together. I look like a tropical fish today. So here's our eyeliner. I got it in an Ipsy bag. It was either October 2020 or 2021. I do not remember for the life of me what year it was. Oh, look, it kind of matches my fingernail polish. But yes, this is number 8. So I'm just trying to use this up because it gets shorter and shorter, and I want to focus on it. And by focusing on this one, I feel like I'll be focusing on this one too, which I really like this one too. But this one's not as short. And the other one, I kind of do want to get rid of it too. Because I don't use lime green a whole lot in looks, so it'd be nice to just use them. So anyways, this one is the other one that I use, the blue eyeliner. It's the LA Girl Perfect Precision Eyeliner in Tropical. And it's that blue. You know, let me swatch them for you. I might as well. So here's a blue one, which I love. Need to sharpen it. It's got wood around it, whereas the green has like plastic around it. There you go. There they are together, and they do look really good together. All right, so up next, we are trying to use up this bad boy. It's been in here since like 2019, 2018. I had this lipstick for a while, way longer than that, but that's when I started talking about it on YouTube. This is number 9. It is the Maybelline Color Sensational lipstick in 635, very cherry, and at one time it was number 2 in my lipstick panning project, which I do have another lipstick panning project to make. I'd like to get to that today if I can. If I don't, that's okay, but it was number 2 at one point. That's why there's a 2 on top. It's a little worn compared to, let's say, a newer one that I pulled out. It's nice and shiny, so you can see like the difference. Like this one is super like not as shiny. It's been around a long time. But this is very cherry, and it's a nice bright red with some definite life to it. It is starting to pill a little bit. Starting to be a pill, girl. But a very pretty cherry red. And I do need to use it. I don't use reds a whole lot, which is why it's still here. There's another one that I need to pan. Well, I don't need to pan it because it's pretty. I like the packaging of Revlon, but it is this one, which is a Revlon lipstick, creme lipstick, super lustrous creme lipstick in 725. Love that red. It's not in this list, but that's a weird little swatch, but you can see the difference. Like this one is more sheer, the Maybelline one, whereas this one is definitely more pigmented. Very, very red. Love that red. Very, very red. Very Taylor Swift red. So the next one and last one in our panning project, just because when I first got the packaging, it reminded me of like a nostalgic lipstick that I had in like the 90s. It was a Halloween, like a lip balm lipstick in it. And when you turned it, it would light up. So it was just like this. It was clear and you could see through it, but it was like a clear and then it turned yellow over the years. So this reminds me of that, and that's why I got it. So it's definitely kind of gimmicky. But now that I've had this, I realize, I mean, it's cool because I can see the inner workings of the lipstick. But I kind of just want to put it in my panning project because maybe it's tacky. I don't know. e.l.f. doesn't make the highest quality lipstick, the products. They're not perfect. They're not like the worst. They're definitely affordable, or more affordable than some other brands out there. But this is just something I wanted to put in my project because I don't know. I just want to use it up. I don't need a justification, do I? But this is the e.l.f. Seriously Satin Lipstick in Nectar, and I do think the packaging is pretty cool. I love that I have studied it. I have studied exactly how it opens and closes. I think it's so cool to see those inner workings, and like it twists around and you can see like the little ball moving around, and then there's like an L. So there's like different plastic attachments inside of it, and it's just super neat. And that's pretty much how all lipsticks work too, even the fancy ones. So here's a swatch of it. It's called Nectar. A nice peachy nude, rosy maybe, pretty color. So anyway, that's everything in my panning project, and that's update number 4. Here's my list, and I hope that you guys liked it. Let me know what you're doing. How are your panning projects going? How do you use up your makeup? And link me down in your videos, like tag me in your videos or put a link down below. I would love to check them out. I would love to see what you've got. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I'm so excited to hear from you and read your comments and hang out with you. I like being your friend. I like talking to you guys. So I hope that you have a mermazing, fantastic day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, mermaids!